And we continue to track Hurricane Helene as well. Now a Category 1 storm, quickly gaining strength in the Gulf of Mexico and churning toward Florida. 80-mile-per-hour winds. The storm's expected to make landfall as a major hurricane in the Panhandle or Big Bend area tomorrow night.
Major cities, including Tampa and Sarasota, are ordering mandatory evacuations now as a life-threatening storm surge threatens the entire Florida peninsula, damaging winds, torrential flooding. They're also expected to hammer counties across the Sunshine State. Currently, 19 counties have issued mandatory evacuations. 2 airports have announced closures. All of this concerning some of the most experienced Floridians. They've ridden out lots of hurricanes over the years, like Michael in 2018, Charlie 2024.
You got to prepare for everything. You got to prepare knowing that it's going to hit you. Because if you prepare that way, you're going to be better off in the long run.
Why this time are you thinking about leaving?
Because it's a different storm. It's going to come in faster, and it's headed right here.
Our Victor Oquendo has the latest now from Tallahassee, Florida. Victor, what do you know?
Well, Kira, we are bracing for Hurricane Helene. We spent all morning long a little bit south along the coast, where the major concern there will no doubt be that storm surge. Little different where we are now in Tallahassee, further inland, where we will be watching the wind. And here's why. Tallahassee, just take a look behind me, it is lined, covered in trees. And these are not palm trees that can bend with the wind. No, these trees with enough wind, they do not bend, they break. And when they break, they take down power lines. So that is always a problem when a major storm comes through Tallahassee. That being said, the resources are in place. They've been pre-positioned. We're talking about the National Guard, high water rescue vehicles, search and rescue teams, and nearly 20,000 linemen who will be ready to restore power once Hurricane Helene passes. Kira?
All right, Victor, thank you.
So let's bring in Avis News meteorologist Somara Theodore for the track and the timing of this storm. Samara, what's Helene's status at this hour? Where's it headed?
So right now it is actually situated in that channel right between the Yucatan Peninsula and Cuba, and it's only fortifying its energy by really lingering over the Gulf of Mexico warm waters. They're about 2 to 4 degrees above average. The latest track from the National Hurricane Center is this one. So of course we could see the center of the storm fall anywhere between these 2 lines. Nonetheless, look where it's driving and how quickly it's moving into the Big Bend, into the Florida Panhandle there. It's anticipated to arrive tomorrow evening. So about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we're starting to see this push in and make landfall by 10 o'clock, making that landfall there. And we could see some of those strong winds headed directly towards Tallahassee. Again, we could see this system really playing out anywhere inside of this cone. 74-mile-per-hour winds making their way inland. Terry?
What else can we expect in terms of storm surge, flooding? What about concerns of tornadoes, Samara?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to hurricanes, even tropical storms, that's one of the biggest, or one of the main concerns, should I say. There's certainly going to be that chance for tornadoes, pretty widespread away from the center of the storm as well. They tend to be EF0s to EF1s. Nonetheless, they are impactful. But as we head into tomorrow, that initial threat, one of the most deadliest components to a hurricane, is storm surge. 12 to 18 feet. Places like Crystal River, even Tampa and Sarasota getting in on this. 4 to 8 feet of storm surge for the Florida coastline there. So storm surge is a big concern, as is flash flooding. A little later on this evening, Kira, I really want to dive deep into the threat for flash flooding further inland beyond the state of Florida.
All right, Samara, thank you.